Hello you lovely people, it's 2500 back with you again. It's the 13th of August 2018. It's what time is it? 5:15. Just up at the usual, guys. You can see the it's not as nice tonight, guys, as you can see. That's kind of what we've got tonight, guys and girls. I think we're in for a bit of rain and a bit of stormy weather tonight, and it's quite windy and stuff already. So yeah, I'm just going to get out and adjust a couple of guy lines actually. Because we're having a bit of a little bit of a thingy. We're a bit too wobbly going on in the basher, so we're going to just a couple of lines like that. That one. Just this one as well. That one. That's a bit flappy and all, isn't it? So we'll pull that one out to there like that. Less flappy straight away, isn't it? Same with that. Just not quite as flappy, is it? So guys, yeah, here we are, Cartridge Hill again. Tockholes in Darwen, hopefully for the last time actually, guys, because there might be a rumour that you can actually get up onto Winter Hill now. So I think that's what we'll be having a crack at on Wednesday for the midweek net, guys. Right, let's get him back in the basher again. Right, here we go. Done the SWR. That's turn that down. That's the show you the SWR that we've got. Show you on set. So we're all over on set there. SWR 1.1. 20 on the mids. It's alright, isn't it? Oh, right. Hey guys, tonight we're eating, we're absolutely feasting like never before tonight. Absolutely feasting like never before. I'll show you what's occurring tonight, guys. Ooh, no, I don't mean that. Look at this here. What we've got here. We've got some cut up chicken breast to hopefully make it cook a bit quicker. I've just diced a couple of chicken breasts and put them in a thingy bag. This one we've got some peppers, we've got some onions, and we've got some mushrooms in there. And in this one we've got the korma cooking sauce, and it also has a little thing in there with like spices in that you can actually cook your chicken in. So yeah, what do you reckon, guys? We've got chicken, all the mushies and the onions and the peppers and stuff in there. Got the sauce going. Oh, that's going to be magic, that, isn't it, guys? Absolutely magic. I'm going to be cooking it all in a mess tin. I've also got some. Hang on a minute. I need to get them out actually before I forget. I've got some that I can't really get at me. I'll come back in a sec, guys. Hang on. Right, I'm back. We're gonna have some whole grain rice for that. So we're gonna have a nice chicken korma curry with peppers and onions and mushies, and then I'm going to split that in half, and then I'm going to almost cook it. Then I'm going to split it into a separate pan. I'm going to put half of the rice in the pan with half of the I'll put half of the rice in there and half of the curry, and then I'll warm that through, and then if I fancy some seconds, I can bang the second part of the curry on with the second part of the rice there. Notice how I said if I fancy some seconds. There's going to be no if about it, guys, I'll tell you. I'm going to be loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'd do it all in a oneer if I could, but I don't think it'll fit in there with the rice as well. So yeah, I mean the chicken will kind of cook right down, and all the peppers and mushies and stuff will reduce right down, won't they? But I don't think I'll get a full one of them in as well. I don't really want to try because I just don't want to make a mess of it. I'm quite pleased with all my prep work there for my curry. It's quite a weight, that, you know. I bet that's if you compare it to that, that's a kilogram. That's a litre of water. That's a kilogram. I bet this is about 1.2 kilograms in just in food. There is a glass bottle in there though, guys. I couldn't be bothered splitting it, so I've got a bit of extra weight with the glass bottle, but bloody hell, I'm having about a kilogram of the chicken curry for me tea. Ooh. Oh man. So yeah, actually I'm going to get that going now in a bit, guys. Actually, I'm going to what I'm going to do. I'm going to bang the chicken in on its own first, obviously, with a bit of that spice there that you get in the top of the curry sauce bottle there. We'll get probably 80% of the chicken, well, 80% cooked. Chicken 80% cooked all the way through, and then we'll start adding the veggies and stuff. And then we'll bang the sauce in, and then we'll let it simmer, because you can't overcook a curry, as CTX 104 Gary says. He's very right there. So we'll give it a go, guys. This is my most intricate so far for the CTX outings. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous. I hope it all works. I've got some noodles if not, but I don't really want to just have noodles and rice. I'd sooner have the full Monty there after prepping it all and stuff. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I've got plenty of gas. I've got a backup gas bottle. I've got a backup stove. I've got all sorts of stuff. So hopefully nothing can scupper me tea for me tonight, guys. So it's about 20 past 5 now. So well, I'll get the little shortwave radio on. Let's have a listen to some tunes and stuff, and then we'll let's get the thing while I'm thinking about it. Get the windshield out of my bag. It's my windshield there. And then I've got the brew stuff and everything there. I've got some water. I've got a litre of water in the waste pack. As I said, I've got the big Twix for afters. It's yeah, we're eating like royalty tonight, guys, aren't we? So right, let me get this chicken on, and we'll see what the weather does as well, guys. I'll come back. Still quite crappy. There's some big clouds coming over now. I didn't get rained on the way up. It's quite windy. It's quite cool. Nice. Not a bad walk up actually. Not too out of breath with the 30 kilogram. Well, about 32 kilograms maybe of stuff tonight, guys. You know, that's 78, 79 pounds in weight. It's a fair bit of weight. Anyway, yeah, I'll get the stove and stuff going, and you can see things in action. Catch you in a bit. I'll do all 2500 again, back with you. Oh, look at that. Oh, magic, eh? Can't beat a bit of chicken. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'll come back on when it's a bit more cooked, because I need to keep moving it about with it not being quite seared yet. It's not quite caught properly, so I'll leave you with that little scene there of the chicken on its way. I'll catch you in a bit. I'm doing it all. Got the spices in now. Quite happily mixing into the chicken, lovely. Oh, smell that, doesn't it smell good, eh? You're quite jealous, aren't you? Admit it. Hey, I'm looking forward to this, son. I really am. All them, well, I say all those years, but, well, all the whole of last year, doing canned food. I could have been doing stuff like this, guys, if I'd have just had a bit more confidence and stuff. But, well, don't matter, does it? We're doing it now, aren't we? So we're doing good. We're doing good. Just going to give that a little minute under there, and come back to you in a bit, guys, when got a bit more stuff going. Catch you in a bit. Right, guys, what I've done is I've part cooked that. It's not ready, but what I want to do, I just want to get these cooking down a bit. So what we'll do is we'll light that. We'll get these on. We'll get these cooking down. They should start cooking down pretty quick. They go to nothing basically, don't they, when they get going, if we can keep them all in the pan. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll get these a bit more prepped, and then we'll have the chicken added back in again, and then we'll add the sauce in, and then we can have a bit of a simmer then, and let it all cook right down in its own juices. It'll be lovely. Catch you in a bit. Right, guys, done a bit of splitting now. Split half in there, and I've got half in here as well. So we're just going to let this simmer now, basically, and just make sure all the juices. Might just add a little bit of water to them. Not a lot. I don't want it too runny, but I don't want it sticking to the bottom either, because it's a bit thick. But it should reduce that water down as well. So it's looking good, down it. You're jealous, aren't you? I'd be jealous. I've watched a few CTX videos of outdoor cooking and been quite jealous. So I'll let that simmer down, guys, and well, let it simmer and reduce down a bit, and then we'll have a taste test in about 10-15 minutes. Just going to let it simmer away for about that length of time, and let the chicken cook right through. and then I'm sure we'll be on the seconds, getting the seconds going. Catch you in a bit. Well, again guys, just put a bit of rice in, just letting it simmer down a bit now. Simmer down, simmer down. See, the rice is in there. It's only Uncle Ben's whole grain kind of rice, but it's alright. Better than nothing, as they say. So yeah, that's looking rather nice, isn't it? So I'm just going to give it another stir up before it sticks. Give it another 5 minutes simmering, and then I think we're ready to give it a tester. Catch you in a bit. Oh, look at that guys, all ready. Let's check the chicken. Checked a couple of bits of chicken. Everything seems in order. So I'm going to crack into that. I've got some seconds as well that I can heat up. I feel bad for eating it, but I mean, it's not all mega bad stuff, is it? Some chicken and peppers, mushies, onions. Well, you know, sauce isn't probably particularly good for you, but it's not too bad. It's probably better than the canned stuff I've been having, isn't it? So yeah, quite looking forward to this. Right, catch you in a bit, guys. Well guys, that was gorgeous, and that is round 2 of the CTX 2500. Very first chicken curry korma ever out on CTX activation. Absolutely awesome, that. It probably doesn't look very appetising, maybe, with all the burnt mess tin and the pellets of poo everywhere that are around me, because there's loads of sheep poo everywhere. But oh man, was that good. That was good. I was basically putting the second helping in as I was just finishing, before I even swallowed the last mouthful of it. I had the second lot going. Oh, so good, so good. Fog's cleared up. Earlier on down there, across the hill there, you couldn't see, so I was expecting it to be a completely closed in foggy night like I've seen up here before, and it was rather scary. So right, let me stir this before it sticks even more to that mess tin. I need to get a bloody anti-stick mess tin, but I don't think they sell them. Right, I'll be back in a sec. I'll do again all 2500 battery again. Just looking what time it is, hang on. Twenty to 7, 13th of August 2018. Just got the brewski going. Nearly almost got a rolling boil going there. Oh, a little brew ready. Pretty desperate for a brew. Wasn't like a strong currier out, but hey up, we got a rolling boil there. So let's have that off there. Get the old monster brew going. 600 ml. Over half a litre of brew. Gotta be done though. Gotta be done. So I'm gonna enjoy my brew now, as I enjoyed my curry. Oh, that was I'm just getting comfy, hang on. Whoa. So let you have a look outside. Little spot of blue sky there, guys, look. I think it might blow some nice weather over. It's quite windy. It's not doing much for TTLT like, but T2LT, I can say it. It's not doing much for the antenna, really, but yeah, I reckon it might blow some nice sky over. That's certainly not what I thought it was going to be. I was quite sure I was going to get soaked coming up here, because I just had the wicking t-shirt on and the walking pants. All the MTP waterproofs and stuff were all packed, and I thought it's going to make me stop and get all the bloody MTPs out in the middle of the walk, taking the pack off and everything. But no, it didn't. I managed to get here without getting rained on, which is amazing. But I was pretty sure it was going to set in. And earlier on, where you can see the sun over there now, it was all mist, and you can see the shadow of the basher on the ground there. We've got a fair bit of sun behind us there, guys. Might be a nice evening. Well, it don't matter. It's not reliant on weather anyway. That's what the CTX thing's all about. It's not about getting out in the nice weather or anything like that. It's getting out there, not in the horrible weather, but it's not necessarily the horrible weather. I mean, I do, because I like going out in that, and I just kind of like being out in the elements and stuff, because you got the right clothes and got the right kit. It's you actually start to look forward to the bad weather and getting out. It's good. It's good. What I'd really love is a mega storm up here, where I can actually be, you know, in the pitch black, have a real proper mega thunderstorm. Then I can just sit under the basher and with the video camera going and see if I can actually catch some forks of lightning and stuff. Obviously dropping the T2LT down first. Yeah, it worries me about these as well, because these walking poles are like a mild steel, or like an aluminium. And there's one kind of right above my head there, holding the front up, and there's one on the outside of the basher as well at the back that pulls the back of it up. And it does worry me that I know they're really low to the ground, like, but it does worry me that I'm kind of sat near a metal pole if it did ever thunder. But I do need the pole up to stop the basher from collapsing on me, so don't know about that one. Not sure whether I should have a rethink with the stuff I bring up. You know, I could bring a two-man tent up, so there's no metal poles involved there. You've got fiberglass poles, but there's no actual metal anywhere on the shelter. So I don't know. I like the basher though, because it's quite a primitive shelter, really. You know, it's just that. There's nothing posh about it or anything. There's nothing kind of clever, and it's good to be able to make a shelter out of just one big rectangle of material, you know, and be under it with all the gear. That's kind of my CTX kind of approach. But whether it's, I don't know, whether, you know, if you're getting a proper tent that's designed for being out and kind of totally protecting you, which the basher doesn't do, obviously, because there's no front on it. I just think it's a bit more CTX-y rather than a two-man tent that can completely protect you from the elements and stuff. But I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm still out here, you know, in the middle of nowhere, two-man tent or not, you know. So anyway, I'm going to crack into that bad boy there. 600ml of bad boy CTX coffee. And we'll have a listen to what's on there. I've just had 555 on, and it was just a complete mess of noise. It was just a complete mingle of loads of sporadic and just everything coming in from all the other bands and stuff. So I don't know. We'll have a listen. I don't know if I might get Mark 575 on or Rod down in Grimsby and stuff. So I'll have a listen out for them. They were on last Monday. Got a bit of a net going, as you will have seen if you watched last Monday's video. Up on Cartridge Hill again. So I'm going to crack into that, and I'm going to crack into that bad boy as well. He's shouting me. So you can't have Twixes shouting, you can you, and not respond. It's a bit rude. So I'll make short work of that actually, which is pretty bad when I've had 2 helpings of chicken curry. I feel a bit bad, feel a bit of a greedy pig, but yeah, I won't make that much next time. That was quite a lot. That was 2 chicken breasts and a full onion and a full pepper, and I think there's about 6 mushrooms and stuff. So yeah, it's probably a bit too much for one meal, but I just got a bit giddy, you know. I just got excited and just stuffed it down my face, you know. So these things happen, don't they? But yeah, I'm going to bring less next time. So probably one, I don't know, 1.5 chicken breasts maybe, or maybe even 1 chicken breast diced, half a pepper, half an onion, some mushes, and just because I didn't have a lot of sauce that time. There was so much other stuff, and there wasn't really enough sauce to cover what I'd made, so I didn't really taste the actual curry side of it, you know, the korma. And to be honest, they were from Lidl. Those that korma sauce in it weren't too hot, really, to be honest. So even if there'd been quite a lot of it, you know, it certainly wouldn't have tasted very good. But there you go. I'll have to get some better sauces from some better supermarkets, I think. They're all right for some stuff, aren't they? But there's just stuff like that no, not too hot. Right, guys, just staring at that Twix then for 5 minutes. Sorry about that. Yeah, look. Look at that. Quite a surprise. I am not well, yeah, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting a bit of a Simpsons sky tonight. Thought it was going to be pretty horrendous, but I can live with that. I can actually hear the radio now. The bash has calmed down a bit. You can probably hear it, but it's only gently flapping away now in a little bit of breeze. So right, I'm going to crack this brew down and this Twix, and we'll stick a bit of USB on and see what we've got. Catch us in a bit. As you can hear, that's 27.555 calling frequency, and it's sounding like the foreign version of the UK block. Just a load of absolute. Oh, I'm not going to say it. I mean, come on, guys. You just need to grow up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And it just starts up again, just as I was going to key up. And you can guarantee, as I'm TXing, we'll just be keying up over me. can't hear anything. Not going to be a radio night tonight, guys. Crackers. CQ11, 26 Charlie Tango X-ray 2500. High ground portable Lancashire, United Kingdom calling. Crackers. Just try and get comfy. Can't get comfy this evening, guys. Can't balance the phone anywhere either. Suppose you want to sit and look at the grass, really, do you? Someone on a different band. Might have been on here actually.
Downstairs not do any interference and anything like that. I don't think washing machine does anything. Fridge doesn't. Central heating doesn't. So we tried that. See if it weird that, but it didn't. It's just come on all of a sudden again.
JJ's just turned his TV on, hasn't he?
Huh?
So it's probably JJ's TV, is that fuck, but he's sending a fucking transmission out over Blackburn and Darwen.
Bloody language. Sorry, guys. Can't get away from effing and jeffing no matter where you go. I mean, I'm prone to a bit of effing and jeffing myself, like, but I wouldn't do it where other people can, you know, where miners can hear it. I mean, they're tough guys, miners, but they don't like swearing. I've sworn in front of a miner before. He went mental at me. He smacked me with his shovel. Oh, guys. Oh. Alicante. Oh, right. Anyway. Oh, look what's come back. Go away. We've got the rain clouds back again, guys. Just a little smidgen of blue sky there. Being swallowed up by grey nastiness. It might rain and be horrible after all. Hey. Well, we're alright. We're proper kitted out for a bit of rain, guys, so not a problemo. Probably not going to be a late kind of 10 o'clock finish tonight either, guys, because I've got to be up at Cumbria tomorrow at about 7:30. And when I need to be up really early and I've got an alarm set, my body plays this little game with me, right, or my brain, whichever one of them it is, that it plays this little game where it's just not going to sleep till around 15 minutes before the alarm goes off, and then it drops into the deepest sleep known to man, and then, as I say, 15 minutes later when the alarm goes off, at about 5:15 tomorrow morning, I'll be in the deepest sleep going, and I will just not want to get up. And my brain's played that game with me for years, where and if I've not got alarm set or anything, I'm fine, I'll just go to sleep. But if I know that alarm's set, I just can't bloody sleep. I'm just looking at the bloody clock all the time, and then as I say, I'll look at the clock just before it needs to before I need to get up, and I'm in a proper kipping sleep, you know. Thanks, brain, whichever part of you's doing that. Give it a break, will you? I need to get some bloody sleep. Yeah. Anyway. Right, brew went down nice, Twix went down nice. So impressed with the curry. I've got a bit of indigestion because I'm lying on my front, trying to digest my curry, lying down. Never good idea, but I can't sit up for too long either, or my legs ache, so I have to lie down and get comfy, kind of like lying on my front, like just with my elbows up. So, but your body doesn't like digesting your food when you're in your 40s, when in that position. Probably doesn't matter when you're in your teens, in your 20s. You can probably be upside down and your body will digest your food, but when you're getting on a bit like me, it's your body's like, whoa, hang on, matey, what are you doing? Bloody sit upright, I can't digest me food if you sat like that, or lying down, you nutmeg. Grow up. Oh yeah, anyway, don't know what time it is now, guys. I'll just have a look. It's 7:10. 13th of August 2018. What time did I say then? 7:20. Yeah, I think 7:10, something like that. Yeah, anyway, it's around that. Not a lot going on apart from grey sky taking over up here at Cartridge Hill. So yeah, I might get another brew on. I'm feeling that way out. I feel like when there's no radio on and stuff, and I've had all my food, I just think, oh, I'll have loads of brews. So I can have lots of 10-100s up here. There's nobody about whatsoever. So 10-100s aren't a problem up here. So yeah, I'll have another flick about. I might stick something on Facebook, just giving a frequency. See if I can find a quiet frequency. I might just stick something on Facebook and see if anybody wants to give us a shout on that frequency. Getting a bit cold as well. Oh, I don't know what temperature is. Should we have a goosey? Let's have a goosey, shall we? I got show you something I got. It's only a couple of quid, and it's probably rubbish, but it might not even bloody switch on. Oh, there we go. Switched on. Little anemometer. Which does, if we can actually get a bit of wind for it. There's a bit of wind under here. I'm just running it under the basher. Oh, you can't see anything, I'm just having a look. It seems to be about, I can't quite get it in the full path of the wind, but it was showing 3 miles an hour then. But this one does temperature, so what I'm going to do is just see if, just bear with me a minute. See if they both decide on around the same temperature. So Got about almost 15 degrees on the on that one, and this one's still deciding. It's going down. It has been in the basher, so I've just stuck them outside on the grass. Seem to be, oh look at that, wet, 99%. Oh, it's gonna rain, it's gonna pour. That seems to be averaging out and settling down now, that one. No, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. I just thought, well, I don't know which one to, I might just keep them both out of me. This one will be a good one because it's got that on it. It's got like a sensor on a wire, and right, hang on, be back in a sec. It's got a sensor on a wire, so you can get your I can have my in basher temperature and my outside basher temperature, you know, when it gets really cold. So we can actually, I'm just interested to see what the temperature differences will be inside the basher when it's like mega cold, because I'll just I'll fix that to me to one of my guy lines or something outside the basher, and then keep that bit in the basher, so the inside bit can do the inside temp obviously, and the outside bit can do the outside temp. That's starting to come up a bit now, so I reckon they're not too far off. One's reading I reckon they'll be both reading about 16 degrees in a bit once they've both settled. They've both been in my waste pack, so they will settle down a bit. So if they're a similar kind of temperature, then that'll do for me. So that was about £6. It does different wind speeds in it's actually changed itself from I set it to miles per hour and it's changed. Oh, how do you do it? Can't remember what you do. Alright, you do that and it goes between the different, so you got kilometres per hour, feet per minute, knots, cool, miles per hour. That's what we want. So there we go. We're on miles per hour now for wind speed. 16.3, 16.8. Close enough, that, isn't it? They're both 16 point something, so that one's going up again. $17. Ah well. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. Not a chance to test the anemometer out yet. Need a fair bit of wind really to get that going. Might try it on the way back if it's windy. See how it copes. Yeah. Very nice. Turn that off. Leave that one running. See how cool it gets out here. Right guys, I'm gonna have a chill for a bit. Just gonna have a listen to a podcast or two, I think, with headphones on. Have a bit of a chill. I always come up here for a bit of me time as well. I like doing the videos, obviously, but I like having a bit of a chill as well. Have a bit of a lie down, listen to some music and stuff in the peace and quiet. So I shall do that now for a bit. I might come back on a bit in a bit and just see what's going on radio. Been a bit crappy. There's that much sporadic and stuff coming over that it's I don't know, it's just wiping everything out from all the bands. So good in a way. I'm not really bothered about shooting skip or anything today. I was just gonna have I'll see if there's any local or UK guys on anywhere. Could maybe start a bit of a net or something like we did last Monday, but near to worry. So yeah, be another brew in a bit. Just gonna have a chill, and then we'll have a brew. Shall we have a brew? Yeah. I'll get the kettle on in a bit. Let us know what you're having. I've no tea bags, so it's coffee on out really. So right, I'll catch yous in a bit.
Oh, Roger, Dodger. So where are you from originally, my friend?
Originally, born and bred Manchester, Roger.
Oh, Roger, yeah, I thought I recognised that accent. There's no mistaking it.
Yeah, but I live in the Ribble Valley now, a place called Chipping, if you know it.
Yeah, I know Chippy very well. My younger days used to tour around in my car. When I got bored, used to just stick the mag mount on and just whiz around all sorts of places. All those places around Beacon Fell, Chipping, Skipton, all those sort of places. Yeah, lovely places to go, and there's not too much QRM around there either, Roger.
No, I'm quite lucky. Quite a few people have commented that it's a good spot. I'm trying to get somebody else up about 50 yards from you, running a bit of power. Yeah, nice. I think it's the first time I spoke to you. We're usually out Wednesdays and Thursdays for the various midweek and the Thursday night nets. But I can't get out this Wednesday, so I've done a favour for the X-Whale this afternoon. She wanted to get the pictures in Preston, so I thought, well, I've put up with this stupid film. I'm going out tonight while she watches the box, Paul, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, well, you've got to do all you can, haven't you? Because life's a bit busy at the moment, and you've got to make the most of these little moments. And I'm doing that the same myself at the moment. Wife's in bed, kids are quiet, so I'm having a bit of a chat.
Yeah, well, you're more than welcome. Blackpool. My auntie used to own the Manchester Hotel on the Prom, Roger.
Manchester Hotel? You mean that big pub on the corner?
That's right, I think it's called the Talbot Road, but I could be wrong. But it was a proper pub, Roger.
Roger, there's still a big pub there called the Manchester. It's not Talbot Road, though. It's more sort of south, and it's a very well-known pub.
That's it, that's the one. The trams used to go off at an angle to it, Roger.
Yeah, of course they did. There used to be the big tram station near there, and yeah, it's very, very popular.
Yeah, I spent quite a few holidays there. It's handy having an auntie with an hotel. You get free holidays, don't you?
Oh, Roger, yeah, there's always a bonus to that. So, I mean, do you come to Blackpool often?
Yeah, at least once a year. Just to have a go on the rides. If not that, walk up the prom when it's illuminations. Last year I had quite a bit of money. I stayed in the Big Blue Hotel, Paul, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, it's quite a big place. I mean, yeah, it is quite a big place. And it shouldn't be too long, I think, before the illuminations start again. Probably the end of this month, Rog.
Yeah, well, I'll be there. I'll give you eye out and about, eye on the air, midweek, Roger.
I'm home-based. Home-based at the moment. I'm sort of South Shore, Blackpool, near the airport.
Yeah, I know it. What can I see from here? I see the big one, that's just sticking up. And Walton Air Base, or whatever they call it, BAE. I can see that from here, Roger.
Oh, Roger, you might be able to see, I don't know if you can, might be able to see Blackpool Airport as well, if you've got a good pair of binoculars.
Yeah, I've got binoculars, but to do that, I've got to dig them out from under the car seat, get out, and tune everything in. So I'll not bother. I'll carry on with the mic, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, Dodger. Anyway, what's your call sign, mate? Just so I can write it in my little pad.
Okie dokie. 26 Delta Romeo 397. I've got a few others, but I tend to stick with Delta Romeo 1, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. I've only got the Charlie Tango. That's all I've got. Well, you know, that's good enough for me. I don't come on that often, but it's nice to have a good chat with you guys. You know, it's made me night, really.
Yeah, well, it has me and Paul. I can speak for Paul as well. The
there's no skip, which is what I like. I've done it all. I've done all the distance stuff, all these countries and all the rest of it. I'm not bothered about it. I like working in the UK, Paul, Roger. Yeah, Roger. I can't blame you. I mean, sometimes it's a bit difficult when the skip's high and a good propagation. You sometimes you know, you get some Italians and stuff drowning you out, and you can't get a good ground wave propagation, and you know, you miss talking to local people, Roger. Yeah, well, I enjoy it. Local or whatever, Birmingham or South Coast or whatever, I'm not bothered. If you listen on a Thursday, this particular frequency is the Delta Romeo network, but anybody's welcome. And then on a Wednesday, on 375, she's, I can't remember, the midweek net, and that's from the Midlands. And there's quite a few from up here chiming in, if you want to have a listen. 365 and 375, Roger. Yeah, and 375's on Wednesday, is it? Yeah, just hang on, let me get my bit of paper. I'll get my reading glasses. Right, wrong side. East Midlands on a Thursday, oh, that's 235. The Peak District on a Wednesday, that's a good one, 255. And then Delta Romeo's on a Thursday, 365. They're all on the mid-band, what we used to call the mid-band, they're all on that. And they'll make you welcome if you can get in, Paul, okay? Yeah, Roger, that's nice to know. I'll try and give them a go. I had to go on the, there was a Northwest net, I think it was Andy, I can't remember his last name now, Andy something or other, and managed to get on the Lancashire net, or Northwest net, should I say. And yeah, we had a good old modge, and I was on the old 6900 then, which, you know, still is a half decent rig, you know, can't grumble, but now I've got this one, I seem to be getting out a little bit better. That one sounds perfect, it really does. I've a mate from Skipton, and he's just, well, saying it's about 6 months, he's had that same radio as you, and it sounds really good. It does sound well. I thought you were on a lot, you know, something a bit more expensive when you first came on, but it does sound well. I had the 6900, and I couldn't wait to get rid of it. Only had it about a month. I couldn't get my head around the menu and all the rest of it. No, I didn't like it, so it went. I bought myself a Ranger. Right, I'll put it back over to Paul, and you can have a bit of chat with him. Because I want to disappear into the trees, but I'll tell you why, okay? Okay, my friend, it's really nice to talk to you, and 73s. Yep, I'll just nip up there for a quick squirt, and we'll get back, okay, mate? Yeah, Roger, Dodger, enjoy.
Yeah, Paul, it's Paul again. Yeah, don't listen to Dave when he said he didn't enjoy the pictures. He loved it. He's sat there glued to Mamma Mia, absolutely glued to it.
Who's glued to Mamma Mia?
No, Dave was saying earlier on he got dragged to the pictures, but I bet he actually secretly loved it there, Paul.
Yeah, he probably secretly loved it, but he probably had a little bolt thing in his pocket just in case.
Yeah, making out he was sat there hating every second of it, but yeah, I think he secretly loved it there with his ABBA songs, and I think Cher was actually starring in it, so I think I'd have quite enjoyed that myself, Paul. So yeah, just saying about the Northwest net then. So I'm just listening to what you were saying. Did you manage to get on there last time? I try to get on there when I can, because I'm always out somewhere high ground on Mondays and Wednesdays, and the Northwest net only runs on the first and last Wednesdays of the month, so you have to kind of time that one to make sure you make sure you get on that one. But yeah, I do try to get on there, but I didn't hear you on there, but I do flick around sometimes, so I do miss people there sometimes, Paul.
Roger, I managed to get on once. I think it was back in June, actually, sort of late June. Must have been the last week in June, something like that. I managed to get through, but I had a few problems at first because the 6900 was it was a little bit off frequency, so I had a few problems. I had to sort it out, and before I could get back on. But now I've got this other rig, it doesn't seem to be a problem.
No, absolutely not. You're absolutely bang on. I've got the clarifier at 12 o'clock there, and I certainly don't need to shift it either way to get you in there, Paul. It's perfect. I'll have to look up that radio, and as well, I do record all my little outings on video. So I've got a YouTube channel with all my activations on, with various things that I cook up here, and bits of radio set up, and just general mindless drivel that I come out with. So you're always welcome to have a look at those, Paul. You can have a listen to how you sound over here. I mean, you're full whack anyway, so there's certainly no problem. But I do the videos so the kind of distant stations can hear what they like when they're coming up to high ground in Lancashire, Paul. So it's quite good. It's slowly taking off. I've got a mammoth 20 subscribers now, so I'm getting pretty damn popular there, Paul.
Roger. So, I'll tell you what, shall we make it 21? What's your YouTube channel?
It's 26 Charlie Tango X-Ray 2500, but that's abbreviated down to 26 CTX 2500, Paul.
Is that the name of your YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you just do a search for 26 CTX 2500, it should come up with me there, I think.
Oh, Roger. I presume the X means extreme, like climbing up hills and mountains and stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's. I don't think there's many of us around now, Paul. To be honest, the numbers seem to be dwindling now. I'm trying to keep the CTX radio page going with all my activations, but there's getting less and less on there over the last kind of year or so from any other members. So it just doesn't seem to be happening these days. So it's a bit of a shame, really.
It is a bit of a shame. I guess we're all getting a little bit older, and it's harder to climb these bleeding hills, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I'm no spring chicken. Like, I'm 47, and I'm carrying up today 32 kilograms because I brought some. I did a full chicken korma curry, cooked from scratch up here. You know, all the chicken and the sauce and the peppers and the onions and the mushrooms and everything and the rice. I did the full spread up here, Paul. So I had quite a bit of weight, and that's 2.2 miles uphill with 32 kilograms. So it's a fair weight there, Paul. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you didn't do so bad at all for a really old bloke. Just joking, by the way. Well, yeah, there's only one way to reduce the weight, and that's to eat all the food you've got.
Well, exactly. That's why I did it. You know, I thought I'll take all this weight of food, and then to make it easier, I'll just have to bloody eat it then, won't I? That's I had no choice. I mean, I didn't want to do it, but you've got to do these things, haven't you? So yeah, and it was absolutely fabulous. I normally bring canned food up with me, which is it's a bit of a I wasn't very adventurous with my cooking as I am at home, really. So my missus said, "You want to get out and get some fresh food and cook yourself a curry and stuff up there?" And I just thought, no way. There's just no way I can do anything like that up there. But I've just proved it now on video. So it was at the moment, it's up to now, it's a rather successful curry. So in the stomach department, things are okay at the moment. So I'm just hoping things carry on the same there, Paul.
Roger. If you don't mind me asking, does your missus not mind you going out and DXing and stuff? Because I know, well, my kids are still quite young, and I've got a bit of a busy lifestyle, and she'd probably moan a bit if I decided to go out DXing. I mean, is your missus all okay with that?
Well, considering she actually has me stuff ready packed for me when I get back home from work, then yeah, I think she's all right with it.
Doesn't that tell you something?
No, it's not that bad, but yeah, I've got a rather busy job and the times that I work are kind of all over the place. So I do kind of manage to get out Mondays and Wednesdays, and I don't work Fridays because I do quite a bit of work at the weekends and stuff, and I do some work on Mondays and Thursday evenings as well. So my missus goes out on Monday, and she's doing a course that she like a CBT. It's a cognitive behavioural therapist thing that she's doing. She wants to be a counsellor, so she's doing that on Thursdays and stuff. So she's not too worried. It gets me out and about. She's just glad I'm just doing something I want to do there, Paul. So yeah, no problem. I don't know what she's up to while I'm here, but there you go. That's another story.
Oh, do you know? I mean, it's I suppose it's pretty healthy for you to both do, you know, what you like and what you're good at, and you know what you enjoy. I mean, that's what it's about, isn't it? You don't want to do stuff you don't like, otherwise you wouldn't be very good at it.
No, that's it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we still spend our what bits of weekends when I'm not working, we still spend them together and stuff, and we've got Tuesday nights and Friday nights together and stuff. But yeah, it's good. You do need your own space, you know. Doesn't mean you think any less of your missus or anything, but you know, she needs her own space and I need mine as well. So it works out quite well there, Paul.
Yeah, well, that's brilliant. You know, I fancy doing a bit of DXing myself. Not the mountaineering sort of bit. I mean, like driving up to places. Because I'm not the kind of mountaineering orienteering type, Roger.
Well, I'm not exactly a racing snake, Paul, to be honest with you. You know, I've got I'm a bit bigger than I should be, but it is coming off. So I'm it's all part of the thing for me. It's the CTX thing. It's the getting out. It's the getting motivated and feeling like you've achieved something when you get out there. It's the keeping up the on the road to keeping up the fitness, which I'm trying to do, and it's paying rewards now, slowly but surely. Probably not if I'm having like huge chicken curries and stuff, but I think I can warrant it with an almost 5 mile walk there with the monster backpack on there for all my troubles. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I love it, and roll on the bad weather, mate, actually, because I actually prefer being out in the dark and the really bad weather. That's my time. I love that. There's nobody around. It's nice and quiet and peaceful, and I just love being out here on my own and in the remote. It's great. I love it.
Oh, Roger, I mean, I don't blame you. It sounds like pretty nice. I mean, to be honest with you, I spend a lot of time of my day and my night with people, and you know, I like people, but you know, I do like a bit of peace and quiet. I mean, when the kids are gone to bed, I do like a couple of hours on my own, just to sit and think and to do what I want to do, you know. And anyway, you can justify your curry because you probably walked it all off anyway.
Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, I did have a bit of a second helping of it, but it was all freshly made. There wasn't anything other than the sauce that I bought separate. Everything was all fresh produce there, all freshly cooked up here. So I know exactly what was in it. You know, everything was fresh. It wasn't your takeaway curry or anything that's absolutely hammered with salt and sugar and all sorts of stuff. So no, I don't think it was too bad a meal. I should have probably had half of what I actually had, but we'll not talk about that one. But yeah, I mean, God, if you can do something like this, even if you don't walk very far, Paul, just get yourself a couple of bits and bobs and a fishing pole and a lithium polymer battery or something, and just get out to somewhere like this. And it's just, I can't explain. I mean, my job's so bloody stressful, but even kind of walking up here and setting up, you can just feel it kind of just draining away from you. It's hard to describe really, but it really does just kind of dilute all my stresses just being out up here, even if it's horrible weather and dark and you know, and everything else. It's just my thing. I just love it.
Yeah, like I said before, you do what you enjoy, and it obviously does you good, because you know, if you were at work 5 or 6 days a week just doing work, going home, going to sleep, you know, you probably end up stressed to the hilt in the end. And one thing is, you're doing what you enjoy, and you're doing what to go and do that, and you know, good on you, mate, and you should carry on doing it.
Yeah, I intend to, Paul. Yeah, as long as I can. I'm using it and not losing it, hopefully. So yeah, I'll definitely do it. It'd be good to get more people doing it, but it is one of them things, isn't it? You either like coming out like this doing it, or you loathe it, really. But yeah, it took me quite a bit of time to get inspired by various different people when I first started doing it. But and I got quite nervous when I was initially coming out, and when it was dark, and I was setting up in the dark and running the station in the dark and packing it down in the dark and walking back. And I've had this place I'm at now, Cartridge Hill. The first time I came up here, which was February this year, I did 3 daytime recce's up here to make sure I knew where I was going and stuff. But I came out one kind of mid-February this year, and I was in a bit of a snowstorm, and the actual visibility, I could actually just see my boots. I had a head torch on, and the head torch was just basically throwing the light back at me from the mist and the fog. And I had a bit of a panic getting back, because it was the first time I'd been up there in the dark, and the first time I'd kind of seen visibility that bad ever with any of the activations I've ever done. You know, I can usually see 2 or 3, I don't know, 6 foot, something like that ahead of me, and I can make things out, but I could just about see my boots. And yeah, I had a bit of a panic trying to locate the paths to get back, because there's no paths up here for about a mile until you get back to the main path. So yeah, it was a bit panicky. It was good fun, but panicky. And I had a backup GPS with me, so I could have got back, but I also could have stayed out all night if it had been a problem, because I've got all the gear with me and stuff, just for emergencies, and emergency food and the shelter system and whatnot. I carry too much stuff, but obviously the second I don't carry that kind of stuff, Paul, is the bloody second I'll need it. So yeah, I make sure I'm covered for what I'm doing. You know, I've got enough stuff with me to keep me going for probably about 3 nights of emergency food and stuff. So yeah, but it was a bit of a scare though, I must admit. So I like seeing things at the very worst, so I know what I can expect in the worst case scenario there, Paul. Bloody hell. Paul, I can tell you're talking, mate, but I've got some horrendous QRM coming over the top of you there, mate. I don't know what's going on. I think it's something from Winter Hill, because I remember noises like that when I was up there. So I'm getting just over your signal strength of QRM. So I'm not sure if you're getting me or if Dave's getting you there, Paul.
Yeah, I'm getting you fine, Paul. I'll tell you what, I will cut you loose, because I've got to, you know, back to brass tacks, I've got to go and do the dishes now. Anyway, lovely to hear from you, and thank you very much for letting me in, and I will have a look at your videos.
Yeah, I can just about make you out there, Paul. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't catch your QSK earlier there, Paul, but I had the auto squelch was on and I didn't realise, so I didn't hear you. But I'll be getting this video uploaded in the next couple of days, Paul, so you better hear this bloody awful noise that's coming over the top of you there. But yeah, it's great to get the contact with you there. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. It's been good to get you know, talking to Dave and then get a couple of others coming in. It really makes it worthwhile even on a non-net night. I just love doing these kind of impromptu little nets. It's great. Okay, have a good one, Paul. Whatever you're doing this evening, have a good one. All the best to you and the family there, and we'll speak again on frequency there. 73's to you, and have a good one. We'll chuck again, mate.
Yeah, 73's to you, Paul, and if Dave's still on, 73's to you, Dave. And thank you once again, guys. And I will definitely check out your video, and I will make a comment. Okay, take care, 73's. Bye bye for now.
Okay, Paul, it's been a pleasure. Go and get that box done. You'll be getting a good iron off the XYL. More than welcome. anytime if you catch us out and about. More than likely Wednesday and Thursday nights if you have a flip round. Best wishes, it's just like the old days this. Good night mate, see you later.
Yeah, God bless to you both. Good night.
Okay Paul, did you clock that noise Paul? Winter Hill Paul that is.
Yeah, just a bit. It was wiping Paul out there completely. Just well, you'll have heard it, won't you? A real squeaking kind of bloody, I don't know what it was, but yeah, I think that comes from Winter Hill, because when I'm up there, it just, I get the full whack of it. I get full plus 60 dB of it. I can't hear anything at all. But Paul was just on the edge of it there, so I could tell he was talking. I got a voice pattern on him, but yeah, that was nasty. But it seems to have gone. So yes, touch wood, it'll stay away.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It seems to move up and down the band. While it was crackling away, I nipped up to 7.5, and it was just slightly on that. But on here, super strong. I think it's moved down now. But I hear that every week, and as you say, it might be coming from the masses up there. Yeah, Blackpool on the band for a long time. Yeah, nice sounding radio and all that 99, Roger.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was like a wideband FM, you know, like a radio transmission signal. Yeah, if he has a listen to the video when I upload it, I think he'll be impressed with how he sounds there. Because yeah, that's certainly a good bit of kit there, and it's good to get him in the radio there and get a few people chatting on a non-net night. I do actually really enjoy that when we get a bit of an impromptu thing going. It's great.
Not bothering you or me. Yeah, it's just like the old days when he used to come out and potluck, and there was always something going on, mainly down on 26 on the low band, as they called it. I always linked up with somebody, and then somebody come in, and you'd end up with about 10 or 12 people. It was brilliant. What time you want to pack up, mate?
I've not got a clue what time it is. I've got my phone's doing the video, so I can't actually break the video to see what time it is.
Okay, well, it's 5 to 9. Is it? Yeah, 5 to 9. We can give it take a couple of minutes, Roger.
All right. Yeah, I'll give it another 5 then, Dave. I think because it's starting to lose light now, and I've got about 20 minutes, half an hour to pack, and then an hour walking back, and then I don't know, 45 minutes drive home. So. And then I've got to acclimatise when I get home, because I can't just go to bed. I've tried that. I came in one, I think it was last Wednesday basically. Got in and went straight to bed, and I was just lying there awake for about 3 hours. I was too pumped, I think, to sleep. So I'm gonna have to acclimatise a bit, I think, have a brew, and then go to bed when I feel tired, because it's just bloody pointless, isn't it, if you're not tired.
Yeah, I was like that when I used to work at the hospital in Preston. Mondays was always a late night, and we'd finish any time up to 11 o'clock. And then you get home, and you can't just I can't just go to bed and go to sleep. Everything's running through your mind, and then you're back in again at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a mug's game. But anyway, I'm finished with that now. So just let me know when you want to pack up, and I'll fold things up here, and I'll get shooting, Roger.
Yeah, I know what it's like. Yeah, I'm glad you're out of that. When you know you're already planning on bloody worrying about going back to work, and you're at home and you've just finished. It's the last thing you want, innit? That's certainly no life, that, mate. Yeah, I've been in jobs like that myself. I still get like that on Sundays. You know, sometimes Sunday afternoon I get the blues, which bloody annoys me, because I shouldn't be thinking about work on the only 2 bloody days that I've actually got off there, you know, 2 proper days. So I don't know, I think we're all guilty of that, aren't we? Bloody Sunday afternoon blues after you've had your tea. You think, oh, bloody work. But yeah, we've got to stop doing that. You've got to really make the most of your weekend, and stop bloody worrying about things that you've got no control of. That's something I've got to tell myself, and I'm trying to do it, but it does creep in there sometimes, Dave, and get me again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've finished all that now. I've retired, packed up, finished in February. I don't have any real problems. Get up when I want and get to bed when I want. Tomorrow, I don't know what we've got planned. I know it's a free day. I've spotted, I don't know whether you into this stuff. Are you familiar with sloes, the fruit of the blackthorn? I make my own sloe gin, Roger.
All right. No. I remember drinking some of that when I was a kid, round at my mate's house, watching the young ones on telly drinking this this stuff that basically just tasted like pop, and I got really ill with it, and that was sloe gin, yeah. Oh.
That's how I describe it. Just like thinking pop. And then it suddenly gets you. Well, a mate of mine I work with, dragonfly. Blue dragonfly, hovering around the window. I went on, I did some mountains in North Lakes, and I stayed near, I can't remember the name of the lake, one of the top lakes. Anyway, in the garden of the hotel were all these bushes with these like bluey coloured fruit on it. And my missus, who's clued up with country stuff, all them are sloes, it's the fruit of the blackthorn. So I went back to the hotel and asked the receptionist if I could borrow a plastic bag, and she gave me a Spar shopping bag. And I went back to this bush and I stripped it. And then we went back to the hotel for tea. And she said, well, I'm asking you what you wanted them for. So I said, yeah, I'm picking all these sloes from the bottom of the garden. And she hit the roof. She said, I usually get them and make sloe gin, so do a bit of hard luck you're having. I've got it now, hello, Roger.
Yeah, I bet she's well chuffed she gave you that Spar bag. Oh, excellent stuff. Yeah, I bet she was well annoyed. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I think that might be the last time I actually drank it, that. I think I was about 13. Oh, God. Yeah, we were just downing it and downing it and downing it, and then boom, as soon as you get in bed and everything starts spinning, oh, that was a bad night then. And I got a rollicking in the process as well from my parents and from his parents as well. So, yeah, not a good night.
Well, it was a good night, but it wasn't a good night. I forget, I think it's two pound of sloes, and you prick them, and you put them in a kiln jar, and I think you had a pound of sugar, and I think it's about a litre of gin. Well, my daughter used to work at Manchester Airport, and twice a year they got, I think, an hour in duty free to get what they wanted. Dirt cheap, I'm talking pence. And she always used to get me all this gin, and I got 2 bottles left. Well, I've seen a load of sloes on the way up here tonight, and I might nip out tomorrow to have a walk if it's a decent day, and I'll pick them all and make myself another pile, Roger.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, if there's some there, yeah. I didn't actually know what they were made from. I didn't. It's SLOE, isn't it? It's not SLOW, is it?
Yeah, SLOE. They look like they've got it's like a whitish powdery covering. It might not be white, but I'm colourblind in certain colours. And to me, they look like purpley, about the size of about the size of a mint, and they have this like coating on them. Well, you don't have to wash them. The longer you leave them in the kiln jar, the stronger it is. Well, I've still got a bottle that's 3 years old. I've not touched it yet. Then you sieve it out of the kiln jar, and you can have I think you can make a pie out of the fruit that's left. Like an apple pie, or just throw it away. But I really like drinking it. I've got to limit me on it. It's that good. But I'll go and get them tomorrow if she fancies a walk, Paul, Roger.
Yeah, go for it. Get some made. Yeah, it is. I remember it being really Moorish, and it really creeps up on you, and then it kind of gets you from the bottom upwards, doesn't it? Kind of my bottom half stopped working, but my top half was working, but my legs wouldn't work. So it was really weird stuff. I remember that night very well. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Blimey. Right, mate. I'm going to. I'm desperate for a 10-100, and I'm losing light up here, and I'm just a bit concerned about what bloody time I've got to get up in the morning and stuff, and I've got to wash up yet up here and pack everything away. I normally pack up as I'm going, but I didn't tonight. I've kind of just I'd kind of just left everything out, so all the cooking stuff's set up and the stove and all me. I need to wash my mess tins, they're all bloody mucky and stuff. So oh yeah, I should have done it. I should have done it as I was going along, but I couldn't be bothered. So I'm paying the price now. But there you go. That's what happens. So I'll get going, mate. I'll get packed up. Once again, absolutely brilliant to get a natty with you, Dave. It's yeah, I was made up there when you came on, having a chat. It was great. So yeah, as I say, I'm videoing this. I might not get it uploaded for a day or two. I'm quite busy with work for the next couple of days, so I'll have it done probably weekend maybe or just before. So yeah, I hope you get your slows, and yeah, have a good walk with the missus tomorrow if she'll come out with you, that is. And yeah, I'll see if you're around on Wednesday, Dave. I don't know what networks I'm going to be going on, but I'll try a few, and I'll probably spot you on the band somewhere there, Dave.
That's fine, yes. It won't be this Wednesday, and it won't be Thursday, but definitely a week on Wednesday and a week on Thursday. I'm just looking at the moon, a little tiny thing. It is a present anyway. Right, it's just starting to go dark here. I can see the navigation lights flashing over on the Mersey. Yeah, thanks for the chat, and we'll do it again sometime. Take it easy going home. Hope you don't get lost. See you a week of Wednesday maybe. Okay, in the meantime, best wishes. 73s, mate. See you later.
Alright, yeah, cheers, Dave. Yeah, you did tell me you're having your car done, mate. I've got a bloody memory like a sieve there, mate. Yeah, so maybe a week on Wednesday or something, or maybe next Monday, whatever. But yeah, have a good one, mate. 73s to you and the family, and we'll speak again there, mate. I'll pack up and take the long, dark, lonely path home, mate. Cheers, Dave. Take care, mate. Catch you later.
Hey, just one quick one. Do you ever put on the Charlie Tango website that you're doing an activation live, Roger?
I've put it on the Charlie Tango X-ray radio site. There's an open group just called CTX Radio, Dave. I put them on there. I don't tend to put them on any Charlie Tango ones or the midweek ones. I did put a couple on, but I got some sarcastic comments off a couple of people, so I thought, oh, stuff you, I'll not bother putting them on then. I just thought people might have been interested just to have a look. I wasn't trying to bloody promote anything. I'm not it's not a monetized channel or anything. I don't make any bloody money out of it, but yeah, a couple of people took offence to it, so I thought, oh, stuffy then, I'll not bother.
Yeah, I think they're in the minority, because I always look at the Charlie Tango website just to see, because they used to put some of the networks on there, non-Charlie Tango networks, and I think Tom and was it Martin, they usually put who they contact and all the rest of it, but there's been nothing for a few weeks now. Right, on that, we'll see you later. Best wishes to you and your family. Catch you later. 73s, mate. Bye-bye.
No worries, Dave. Yeah, have a good trip back there, mate, and I'll catch you next week sometime there, mate. 73s. Oh, blimey, what time are we on, guys? 9:05. I'll just flick the camera around. Just hang on a minute. Oh, you want to see my ugly face? Right. Oh, we've got the phone light on as well. That really comes on. You can see, look at that. You can do a David Bellamy now. Oh, these lovely mosses in the road. Now look at that. Sorry, yeah, that wasn't David Bellamy, was it? But you get the idea, or maybe you don't. Right, guys, I'm gonna pack up. I've got all my bloody cooking stuff out yet. Oh, and it's 9 o'clock, and I've not packed anything away. I usually pack up as I'm going, but I've not. Right, I'm having a 10-100. Not right now, just in a minute. Honest, I'm not having one right now. And I'll pack up. I'll get the T2LT down and stuff, and get all this lot packed up. And I might come back on for my finals after I'm packed up. I'll catch you in a bit. I'll do again all 2500 back with you. It's about 10 o'clock now, 13th of August 2018. I'm just showing you now how things can really close in on you. And that's the view. That's the cairn. I know you can't see it. My hand is waving in front of that camera now. See my hand? That's your view. I'm just going round now doing a 360. So that's Winter Hill over there somewhere. And then just going back round now to Darwen Moors there. I already know it's there because I can feel the cairn there with my foot. I can feel the stones. But yeah. Back in a sec. Yeah, try navigating from there. Just about see my walking poles there. But when I come away from them, you've got nothing, have you? Nothing. So you just have to watch stuff like this, guys, if you're coming out. Because you know, 9 o'clock there was quite a lot of visibility, and you could see, well, you could see pretty much everything really. But now, an hour, well, 45 minutes later, it's all the mist is closed in, and you've got very little visibility at all now, and it's closing in as I speak. So I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching. If you caught with it all the way through, yeah, you're a braver man than me. You managed to get all the way through my video. Very impressed, very impressed. Right guys, I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm going to navigate my way back before the mist closes completely down and I have to get the GPS out. So yeah, have a good night guys. I will catch you soon. Bye.